EA Sports. It's in the game.
It's week 1 of the National Football League, and coming up, it'll be no holds barred between NFC West rivals. It's the 49ers and the reigning Super Bowl champs on Thursday night primetime.
As the weekend approaches, let's settle in and end the week right, son, with an outstanding Thursday night contest here at the NFL on EA Sports. For the first time this season, I'm Kate Scott alongside Brock Heward up in this broadcast booth, and the long wait is over, partner. A new season officially begins tonight.
Yeah, and these are the two teams who have the honor, really the privilege of ringing in the new regular season. And I know, with how long it's been since the Super Bowl ended, any two teams would be great to watch. But as usual, well, Park Avenue and the NFL has scheduled a heck of an opener for us. And it's about time we get week 1 underway.
Glorious months of football about to get underway. We're all set, and away we go in a new NFL season. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. Purdy gets this from the pistol. That's taken in by Tucker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he makes the Hefco. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, that's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Snowhawks take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Second drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. And they are really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. Dump off caught by his back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get this up to the 29-yard line. A nice pickup of 6. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 9. From the gun is Purdy. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a 49er first down. Now Purdy. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Snowhawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
The offense about set to take over now, and here's their quarterback out to lead them to the line.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right? Week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
First and 10, they're going to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives them the first. This is the first carry for the rookie from Florida. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now, as we get a chance to look at their picks from this year's draft, Brock, we see a lot of names that are set up to help this team, both this year as rookies and down the line as well.
Yeah, you really see the 2 draft strategies combined here, right? Best player available in drafting for need. Some people will like one, some like the other. Personally, I think it's best when you add both to a class like they did. Some of these guys we're going to see right away, and others, well, they're going to have to develop to add some depth and serious talent down the road. Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
The back's got it. He has the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Point after converted from Cardi. And the Snowhawks drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Returns looking good so far. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. They gave one away on their first drive of the season. Now it's time to get one back with a touchdown on drive number 2. First down throw by Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They gain 14 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Play action now with Purdy. Completed to his running back.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. So the new NFL season officially well underway as we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's a 2-score game early. Back in a moment with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We're back and it's 49ers football as we resume. They start out with 3rd and 4. They send him left out of the slot. Third and short. Here's Purdy. He has the first over the middle. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Markers reset. Ball at the 37. Purdy throwing here on first. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Returning it from the 4. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. After the pick, Purdy back to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 32. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Short pass brought in. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Purdy on 1st down. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a 49er 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Looking to throw, Purdy. Short pass caught by his tight end. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. From the 29. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Now it's Purdy. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. And he missed it. It's no good. And they continue to trail by 21.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
They'll come out throwing. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They're throwing it. He's going deep this time. He lays out for it and makes the catch. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. Working inside the red zone, making defenders, and in for the touchdown. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. One last play before the break. Purdy throwing here. Throwing for the end zone. And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back. Second down coming up.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. Good matchups all up and down the schedule there. We'll highlight the one in Cincinnati. A big test coming up for the Bengals as they'll have to do battle with the Las Vegas Raiders. Excellent games in the late afternoon window as well. One being out in Los Angeles, where it'll be the Rams taking on the Seattle Seahawks. And lastly, in the national game on Sunday night, definitely one to tune in for, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Green Bay Packers. The highlights from the first half, all one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this second half, because this one's already close to being in the bag, if it's not already.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. He stopped on the return at the 27. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive in the second half. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Looking for a throw here. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And now they face second and long. Here's a throw. Complete over the middle. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Third down from the gun. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. The tip definitely broke up that throw. And 4th and 4 coming up. They're going for this. He connects downfield on 4. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tuipulotu in for the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He's dropping back to throw. He's got a man left. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. And he's got it! Had to lay out for it, but touchdown! The Snowhawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Cardi with the extra point. And the Snowhawks grow their lead yet again.
Snowhawks 35, 49ers nothing. Joshua Cardi to kick off.
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Starting from the 5. Returns looking good so far. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. 1st down throw by Purdy. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he'll get it up to the 44.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60 plus. And he gets them what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. Now this offense getting set to work here. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
And in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. The give now out of the shotgun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Dropping back to throw. Got for big yards on the right side. Hits the 20. And that is a touchdown. was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. And sometimes it's the effort after the catch who really makes the magic happen.
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. It's 49ers football as we enter the fourth of what's been a largely one-sided game. Offense to the line for second down. From the gun is Purdy. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
Now, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. That's taken in by Tucker. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2nd and 6 coming up here. To throw again, it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 3rd and just 2 to go. Now Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap for Purdy. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Now the field goal unit runs on for its 2nd try tonight. This will be a 44-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now looking to throw. And a man is there to knock that away. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And it sets up 2nd down. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Lone back in the And he gets him one as we've come up to the 2-minute warning. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Joshua Party on for the field goal. A 58-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. He'll get this to Tucker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Purdy on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Purdy to throw it. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 3rd down, Purdy. As the open man downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And they're no doubt happy to get their season off on the right track and claim the first victory of this new campaign. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Snowhawks are your winners as we bid you farewell from San Antonio.